Hello, hello. This is Babbling Brooke, and welcome to the second episode of my series, How to Understand, Appreciate, and Adore Your Man. Ladies, there's something that I've noticed that very few of you do. And it's something very simple that I think everyone should do. And so that's what this episode is going to be about. So, here is what I think that all women should start doing. Admit when you're wrong! Look, nobody is perfect. We all have flaws. You know, when I tell women that, they say, well, of course, but I still never hear them admit to faults or that they're wrong when it actually matters. I've not only personally witnessed many arguments between couples, I've also been privy to hearing women talk about every issue that goes on in their relationship. Women tend to, women really tend to tell other women or complain to other women about everything about their mate, and just assume that the woman will always be on their side and agree with them. So, even when women are discussing fights or arguments they've had with their man with other women, they still don't admit they're wrong. Even when they're not, the argument's been long over and they're discussing it with their friends, they don't admit they're wrong. So in either case, really, I find that women rarely admit that they're wrong. Listen, ladies, admitting you're wrong is not a sign of weakness. It doesn't make you weak, especially when you apologize for what you did. If you admit that you're wrong and you're honest about it, and you just say, I was wrong and I am sorry that I was wrong, I'm very sorry that I did that, it just means that you're more relatable to that person. It makes you more human. It is not a sign of weakness at all. However, when you continue to defend your position, no matter how wrong you are, or how many times it's been proven and shown that you are in fact wrong, it does make you look incredibly stupid. Like, seriously, embarrassingly stupid. Come on, ladies, wisen up. Honesty and personal responsibility should be your priority. They should be your mantra. I mean, we all have flaws. For instance, I'm way too loud. I am pretty obnoxious, and I interrupt people all the time. It's something that I work on, but when I inevitably fuck up, I take responsibility for it and I apologize. And, when I'm an asshole, I admit that I'm an asshole. Actually, shit, when I'm an asshole, I own it. This has never been construed as weakness. In fact, when I've been wrong and admitted I was wrong and apologized, it's always been the end of the discussion, the end of the argument. The Society for Massive Misogyny did not come and break down my door chanting, "You were wrong. You were wrong." Whatever horrible thing that you imagine is going to happen if you admit that you're wrong or apologize for being wrong probably won't happen. In fact, once you actually start seeing your own faults, admitting that you're wrong and apologizing for it, and doing it honestly and meaning it, you'll soon find that you are much more accepting of other people and their faults, and you're not nearly as critical of other people. You'll become a more caring, loving, understanding, and wonderful person to everybody, not to mention the kind of woman that any man would brag about being with. So here's my tip for today. Whenever you find yourself thinking about something that your man did that pisses you off, whether you're thinking about it in your mind or, actually complaining about it to somebody else aloud, remind yourself that you aren't perfect either, and there's plenty of things that you do that piss him off too. So cut your man some slack, and instead of thinking about things that he does to piss you off, Think about something happy and fun. For instance, think about my next video where we will be talking about sex. Woo, woo. So please send me any questions that you have regarding how to be good to your man, how to understand him better, questions about anything relationship-wise, and send them to me via Twitter. I'm at Brooke M. Scott, or send them to me, put them in the comments below, and I will try to answer them in my upcoming videos. Also, please support me on Patreon at www.patreon.com/Babbling Brooke. I'll put the link in the description below. If you support me on Patreon, I can legitimately say that I'm working while having a blast doing these videos for you guys. So I would appreciate that very much. Also, please subscribe to my channel. This has been Babbling Brooke. I always have a blast with you guys, and I'll see you next time.